Good evening, friends. Welcome to Whispers of the Wild, Canadian Campfire Chronicles. I'm your host, Daniel. Nestled amidst the vast landscapes of Canada are tales of wonder, mystery, and the inexplicable. Tales that have been passed down, whispered from one ear to another, and some that have been discovered anew. Tonight, we have a special guest with us, a resident of Canmore, who has experienced the enigma of the Canadian wilderness firsthand. Please welcome, Alex.
Thank you, Daniel. It's an honor to be here. Friends, as we sit around this campfire, I invite you to journey with me to a familiar trail where the known meets the unknown. Let's delve into a story from the East End of Rundle, a tale that has since become a part of my very being. Listen closely, for this is Echoes from East End of Rundle. My name is Alex, a resident of Canmore, a picturesque town nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies. Living here, the mountains aren't just a backdrop, they're a part of our lives, our stories, our legends. I've spent countless hours wandering the trails, each one holding its own unique tale. But today, I want to share with you a story from the East End of Rundle, a tale that has since become a part of my very being. The East End of Rundle, known as EEOR to locals, is a majestic ridge that offers breathtaking views of Hauling Peak, the Bow Valley, and the town of Canmore itself. On a clear day, you can even spot the turquoise waters of Whiteman's Pond. But beyond its beauty, EEOR holds secrets, some of which I've come to discover. In late fall of 2010, I felt an irresistible pull towards EEOR. The trailhead, just off the Smith-Dorian Trail, was a familiar starting point for many of my adventures. But that day, as I parked near the Goat Creek car park, the world seemed different. The air was thick with anticipation, and the forest seemed to whisper tales of old. The hike began as all hikes do, with the promise of discovery. The path, often filled with climbers heading towards the challenging rock faces or hikers like me seeking the panoramic views from the top, was surprisingly empty. The usually bustling EEOR felt eerily deserted. Inside, the dense forest around the East End of Rundle seemed to hold its breath. The trees, ancient and towering, cast long shadows that played tricks on my eyes. Every rustle of leaves, every creak of a branch, felt amplified in the silence. As I ventured further, the trail became less distinct. The markers, once clear and guiding, now seemed faded and overgrown. The forest grew denser, its canopy blocking out the sun, casting the world in a twilight hue. Every step felt like a journey into the unknown. In a secluded clearing, I stumbled upon a circle of stones, meticulously arranged in a peculiar pattern. In the center of the circle was an indentation, as if something had once rested there. The ground around it was scorched, and the air was thick with the scent of burnt wood. Curiosity piqued, I began to search the surrounding area. Hidden among the underbrush, I found an ancient, ornate relic. It was covered in symbols, some of which matched the stone circle's arrangement. As I held it, a strange energy pulsed through me, and the forest's hum grew louder. Suddenly, a series of massive footprints appeared, leading deeper into the forest. They were unlike any I had seen before, enormous, with a unique pattern suggesting a creature of significant size and weight. A sense of unease settled in. Was I being watched? Following the footprints, I came upon a grove where the trees seemed to arch inward, creating a natural amphitheater. At its center stood a colossal figure, covered in thick fur, its posture one of curiosity rather than threat. The legends of Bigfoot came flooding back to me. Could it be? The creature, sensing my presence, turned to face me. Our eyes locked, and in that moment, a flood of emotions passed between us, curiosity, understanding, and a hint of sadness. It glanced at the relic in my hand and then to the stone circle, its deep eyes conveying a message. Understanding dawned on me. This creature, this guardian of the forest, was tied to the relic and the circle. It was a protector of ancient secrets, and I had unwittingly stumbled upon them. With a nod of mutual respect, I placed the relic back in the stone circle, restoring the balance. The creature let out a deep, resonant sound, echoing through the forest, before disappearing into the shadows. As I made my way back to the main trail, the forest seemed to come alive, celebrating the relic's return and the guardian's continued watch. The weight of the encounter pressed heavily on me, but with it came a profound sense of connection to the land and its mysteries. The East End of Rundle, with its majestic views and challenging trails, will always hold a special place in my heart. But it's the unknown, the mysteries that lie hidden, that truly captivate me. And as I share this tale with you, I hope you too will seek out the wonders that our world holds, always with respect and reverence.